Alright, so just a quick video update. I know I haven't done anything in a while. I've been working on this extension, getting the landscaping in. I still have a lot more details to it, but overall it's pretty much complete. It really only took me probably a few days to do that. And of course, you know, details go on forever. So, mainly what I'm doing this video for is Kyle in particular. I want to ask you, does it still look like a caboose? I don't think it does. But yeah, I've been working on my crane, and let's see if I can get it from another angle. And you can see I'm working on it. I'll do more details to this later, and I'll do a more of a just a video on that, what I've done, a closer up. I still got to weather a little bit more, put some more details in it and on it. I told you before, I think it's been a few weeks back, I got this here. This is actually a CSX SD38. And it's pretty detailed. It is Atherogenesis. I've done some weathering to it. I'm still doing some details. I've got like lift rings I've put and installing on it. I'm missing one there, you can see. And I'm still doing some prototypical weather and modifications to it. But all to all, really, it's really a nice engine. These two are consistent together as one unit. They both actually operate very well together. And then these two over here, of course, 5975, and then this one over here, which is a U30-7. I had to change the road number on it. It was 2255, and I had up changing it because it used to be a Missouri Pacific, and I had to go and change the reader boards on it, and so you could see them because they were all black and the light wasn't, it was coming through, but it was like around the edges, so I had to change that to what CSX would have on their units. But that's the main thing. As far as the overall, I still gotta complete the fuel area and the sand island here and all that, but I'm working on it. And like I said, there's no big rush. I've got two more decoders coming in next week, and I've pulled out, or I'm going to pull out my command system. I can't think of nothing right now. I just got off work. I'm tired. I'm trying to think of what it is. Let's see. I'm trying to remember. I actually had it. Let's see. Just can't remember what it was. Well, anyway, it's basically an MRC wireless throttle. I can't remember all the technical to it, but anyway, I haven't used it in a while, and it's been packed up, and I'm going to get that out also next week when I get my decoders in, because I want to put some in 2 units that I have that are still waiting for decoders, and then I'm going to hook this entire system or little diorama up to that, because this Bachmann really that I'm using is really, it's been okay, but it's okay for running trains, but it's starting to give me issues in the back. I've had to resolder this connector a couple of times. It's really old. You can see I've just about wore the Bachmann off of the unit there. But that's all it really was anyway. It was just something to run my trains, and I put my good stuff up. But now I'm ready to break it out because I want all these engines to be speed matched and throttled and fixed to the accordingly, so they all run about the same speed. And of course, this right here will not do it. And I can also change the bells and change the whistles, the horns, whatever I want to do. And some of the more detailed sounds that these decoders do have that I cannot access on this crappy system. And yes, I'm sorry to say it's okay, but it's crappy. It's not a professional system. But yeah, as far as the railroad itself, things are coming along. I've gotten the interior here of the little service facility actually lit up, and I've got some of the interior built for it. I'm gonna see if I can get you in there without making you sick. You can see the office entrance here in the front door, and then up in the top. I'll take you around the sign, and you can see some of the detail, the machine shop, and some of the stairwell. And then over here is actually a lift to pick up and change out wheel sets or whatever they're trying to do or whatever they do in there. It's not a major facility. It's just just basically a temporary fix situation because this is a short line. And right here at CP65, there is conjunction between the Gallon and the Wolf Creek sub. So pretty much all the locals that come through here, they use this to keep their engines functioning, operating and fueled and sand. But in course cases, they do get swapped up over long hauls, and they'll wind up going into major facilities eventually if they need major work. But in my world, this is what they are for, and this is what this is here for. And again, for the ones who don't know, your Wolf Creek sub starts about right here at these signals on this end. Let me cut that on so you can see. And that starts your Wolf Creek. And then down here on this end of 65, this starts your Gallon sub. And then, of course, I extended that around so I could actually get more traffic into this fuel island here, and so on and so forth. So each end's got about the same amount of access. Sorry about the camera, folks. I don't have no great phone, but it is better than what I've had in the past, but I just want to kind of give you a view. But anyway, so, you know, that's pretty much it for now, and I'm going to see if I can get this uploaded, but I appreciate you guys keeping up, and like I said, sorry it's been so long, and Kyle, there it is, and I don't think it looks like a caboose anymore, and if it does, it's only because you know it was, but it's not anymore, and I'll show you more details of that later. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. Later.